Welcome. Today's video is a bit different from normal. Today I want to talk about why, for me today, this is a very special day. If you've been keeping up with YouTube recently, you should know what happened today. Techno channel hit 20 million subscribers, and what you have to understand is that Techno for me is like an idol. He inspired me. 90% of the reason why I began my YouTube channel was because of him. I saw his video and I was like, man, this guy is so incredible. He's so talented. I want to be like him at some point in my life. And then he simply just passed. But his passing didn't stop him. Even beyond his grave, he still kept growing. And today, as of the day that I'm recording this, 26th, 5th of the 5th month of 2025, Technoblade finally hit 20 million subscribers. This is a huge milestone. Now I don't wanna milk off his views, so if you are not interested in this video, you should just click off. But if you want to see someone talk about how a man inspired somebody so much, then you're welcome to remain. The story takes us back to a couple years ago, 2023. Even before that, I think 2020 is a proper day to start. It was before the start of the pandemic, where I stumbled upon a channel of a guy that at the time I didn't know much English, so I didn't properly understand it. But as time went on, I began to understand that that incredible man, and I saw how he was talented, how he could talk, he could make jokes in the face of challenges that for me were impossible. And that moment, I think, was the defining moment where he said, now I want to become a man like him, a man that was able to overcome all challenges if he just put his head onto it. And the idea just sat sat in my head for a very long time, 5 years to be exact. When I heard of his passing, I was devastated. Even to this day, when I think of him, I'm still very sad because even though I didn't know him personally, uh, it's really sad to see someone so great for the world that passes away, and it's um, it's very it hurts very badly, you know. But today we're not gonna talk about the sadness of his passing, but instead we're gonna talk about the greatness that is his achievement. Imagine a man. I, I, I imagine myself in like 20 years when I'm gonna, if hopefully be still around. I'm gonna talk to children. Let me tell you the story of the man who refused to back down in the face of death. A man who did not accept his fate, and still decided that he wasn't done. Even when death came knocking at his door, he still welcomed it with his smile and called it a nerd before finally moving on and leaving us with his legacy to handle. And I think people handle it beautifully. I think it's the first time I ever see someone not disgrace the legacy of someone. I think of all the people that previously hated him, everyone just stopped because they saw how much of a legend he was. Uh, he was really something else. He really set himself apart from us mortal. As the saying goes, Technoblade never dies. And even though Alex might be gone, I think that I think that the pig with his wide eyes is still lingering in our hearts. And there are also this thought that I wanted to get off my chest, which is, when I saw his video, I always thought that People just wanted to try to kill Technoblade, not because it would be their achievement, but because they knew he would survive, and they just wanted to see in what way would destiny twist itself to make sure that that pig did not see the "you died" screen. It's man, as I'm recording this, no, it's really very hard to not get emotional because when your idol dies, it's kind of a hard time. But I thought this was the perfect time to make this video to celebrate the man who, even though he knew his time was going down, he decided that he was gonna fight till the very end. And as the one wise man once said, challenges in life come, but within us resides the power to overcome those challenges. And one day we're gonna look back and be proud of how far we've come.